another video. Today, the day that I'm filming this, is the 4th of July. I just got my nails done today. That's what they look like. They're so cute. I love them so much. And then tonight we're going to go to like our little town. They're doing like a festival thing. And there's like a raffle or something, and then there's like food trucks and like a fish fry or something, I'm not sure, but then they're gonna do fireworks tonight over the water, so that'll be really exciting. I think we're gonna go to that. I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do tomorrow. We might go to the lake tomorrow. I'm not sure, but either way it'll be fun. Hopefully you can see me. Good morning, everyone. It is the day after the 4th of July. I think it's like 9 in the morning. I am on my way to get Dunkin' this morning, and then I have something to return at Kohl's, so I need to do that. It's like a pair of shorts that didn't fit me, and then I'm not 100% sure. We might go to Barnes or like a discounted bookstore if we have time. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do today, but I think we're gonna like cook out on the grill later today, so that'll be super fun. The fireworks show in my little town was good. It's okay. I just we couldn't see some of them over like the trees and stuff, but it was really humid out last night, like crazy humid. So that was a little annoying, but it was pretty good. We didn't stay for the whole show though. But yeah, it wasn't bad. So I don't really have too many plans this morning. Just getting some coffee and then maybe doing a little bit of shopping. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Also, I was talking about this in my video that I just posted right before this. So I obviously like to read a lot. And so I make like book playlists. So like for like some of my favorite books, I make like playlists for them. So like it's songs that like remind me of like the book, or like scenes from the book, or just like the vibe or anything. And so I'll usually start making them like when I'm like like a quarter of the way or maybe even halfway through the book. And if there's like sentences or like stuff that they say in the book that the characters say, I try to like find songs that like relate to that and stuff. So I have a Boys of Tommen playlist on Spotify. I have a Powerless playlist. I have a Say You Swear playlist. I have an Addicted series playlist. And then I have like the off-campus playlist, and then I have like a Friends to Lovers and Enemies to Lovers playlist, which I'm still working on those two playlists. Actually, I'm still working on all of them. Literally, I hear new songs every day that I will add to the playlist and stuff. So also, I forgot my sunglasses, and it's so sunny out, so that's awesome. But anyways, so I have this book on my TBR for July. It's Dishonestly Yours, by Kristen Becker-Ritchie. And I don't know why it just made me think of it, but I like started listening to my Addicted series playlist that I have on Spotify. And so I want to get the second book called Destructively Yours, I'm pretty sure, or Destructively Mine. That's the second book by them. But I want to read those two books because her new series, it's called like the Cobalt Empire series. The first book comes out in September and it's called Burn Bright. So
Okay, so I just got to Kohl's. I just parked. But I went to Dunkin' and I got a medium iced latte with oat milk. I think like 3 caramels and 1 vanilla. I would have been fine with 2 caramels and 1 vanilla, honestly. It's just a little on the sweeter side, but oat milk's also kind of sweet, so it's probably why. But it's actually pretty good. This is my first time having it, and I like it. Let's do taste test, even though I already tried it. It's good. And then they were doing like a deal thing, so I got Hammond's croissant stuffer, I think is what they call it. It's pretty good. I only got the end, so let me try and get the like ham and cheese. It's not bad. It's not as sweet as the one at Starbucks, but it's still pretty good. I think it's like $1 or $2 cheaper, so it's not bad. That's the size of it before I took 2 bites out of it. But not bad. I give this breakfast a 7. There's like a fireworks set on the left side that you guys saw. That wasn't like the main fireworks that we were seeing. That was from someone's house, and why were they better than the ones that we went to go see? But anyways, it was still pretty good. And then they had a couple food trucks there, so we got like a couple things. We got like pulled pork nachos or something, which they weren't bad. But anyways, I haven't really done much since then. I've just been hanging out, cleaning, not doing a whole lot. So, but today I was actually filming this video last night, and I know I'm so behind, but I was filming it and I was like, I haven't done anything. Like, this is like a 7-minute video, and I was like, it's kind of sad for 4th of July weekend, which I'm gonna label the video as 4th of July weekend, even though this last part was obviously not in the 4th of July weekend because it's like the week past. But I had to run a couple errands today, so I'm going to Dunkin', and then I'm going to Barnes & Noble because it's buy one get one 50% off romance books there, and like, why wouldn't I get some, you know? So, well, we'll see if I get some. I'll probably get some, but we're gonna browse and stuff and see what they have. I am so excited. A few weeks ago, actually I think it was like a month ago now, I pre-ordered the new Krista and Becca Ritchie book, Burn Bright. It's the Cobalt Empire series thing, and the first book comes out September 2nd, and it's about Ben Cobalt and Harriet Fisher. And Harriet Fisher is like a punk rock girl, and Ben Cobalt is the 6th. Is he the 6th brother or the 6th sibling? I don't remember. I think he has like 5 or 6 other brothers. But anyways, he's the 6th born. And so I was like reading the little snippet thing on Amazon a couple days ago because I'm literally so excited to get the book. I pre-ordered it off Amazon, and I got I pre-ordered the special edition, so it's good. It says it'll be delivered to me September 2nd, which I'm pretty sure that's the day that it comes out, so I'm like super excited. But yeah, it was like saying on the snippet thing that he like went to college like in Philly, and he was going for like he was playing college hockey, and he was gonna like go for like the NHL and stuff, but then like he like quit that because like I don't know if like it's because something happened, but he said like he had like a past or something, and so I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to read more about like the Calvin's sister like families and stuff. You know, I really need to read the Leica series. I haven't read the Leica series, so let me know if I'm like missing out, because I really want to pick that up. But like I read the Addicted Cowboy Sister series a few years ago, and I just never picked that series up because like I wanted to wait because I didn't want to read it, and they were like also weren't done. I think they were on like book 6 or something or 7 whenever I read that series. Actually, I have no idea, but I didn't want to like I wanted to wait because the series was like so fresh in my brain that I don't think I could like read like about their kids or whatever. You know, if that makes sense. But anyways, I'm pretty sure the Leica series is about their kids, which I could also be wrong about that. But anyways, so I'm so excited to read this book, and it sounds like really good. And on Goodreads, it has 4.8 stars out of 5 already, which is really good. I haven't seen like how many. I just saw that on like the Google thing whenever I looked up the book. But so yeah, so we're gonna go to Dunkin' and go to Barnes and Noble today, and just look around. I've been like in a really bad reading slump because I got the Windy City series for my birthday, and I was super excited to start that. And I actually did start Mile High. I think I'm on like I don't even know like chapter like 6 or 7 or something. But I just like I don't know why. I just like can't get into it. Like I want to read, but like when I'm reading, I'm so bored, which sounds terrible. So this last Friday, I tried to pick up. I think brightness is like going down. This last Friday, I picked up this one book. I actually don't remember what it's called. Let me look it up really quick. Okay, so I looked at my Kindle history thing, and the book is called What Are the Odds by Maddie Lee, and it's a pretty good book. It is like the first part, kind of, not really the first part, but like the first like few chapters, you like think like it's gonna be like a love triangle, but she chooses who like she wants to be with pretty early on in the book. And so yeah, it was pretty good. There is like the third, whatever I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh. Okay, hopefully you can see. But it's the third act breakup. That's what I was trying to think of. But anyways, the book follows Grace. She's the main female character. And then she is a swimmer in the book, and so then the other two main characters, well, one of them's main character, his name's Levi, and he's a hockey player, and then the other one is Riker, and he is a football player. And the hockey players and like football players, they like have like a really like they like basically like hate each other, and like that's how it always has been at like this college and stuff. They're like rivals at like the same school, so it's kind of funny. But they get like paired up to be like in this like class project and stuff, and so they have to like work together and whatnot. But it was a pretty good book. So I give it like there's like 3.75 stars, like between 3.5 and 4 stars. I'd recommend it, but I don't think I'd read it again. But it's still pretty good. But yeah, and so I don't really have anything specific I want to get at Barnes and Noble. I think I want to actually get, if they have it, which they had it last time and I should have gotten it, but I got like Rewind It Back by Liz Tomford, and which is the 5th book, I believe, in the Windy City series. And then I got the special edition of Keeping 13, like the Barnes & Noble special edition. So I got those 2 books last time. So the Destructively Mine by Kristen Becca Ritchie is on my July TBR. So I think I want to get actually, I think I said it wrong. I think it's Destructively Verse. I don't know. I keep drawing blanks. I don't know. But I'm almost to Duncan, so I'll see you there. Oh, and the books are destructively mine and dishonestly yours. Okay, so I just got, no, I'm not gonna drive. I just got out of Barnes & Noble, and I got 2 books because it was a buy one, get one 50% off. I was gonna get Billy Summers by Stephen King, because I've been really wanting to read that. It was $20 at Barnes & Noble, and it's only like $11 on Amazon. So I bought it off Amazon because I cannot fathom spending $50 on 3 books, because I still spent $30. But I got Offside by Avery Keelan. I read this book on my Kindle like a year ago, and I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I'm pretty sure this is part of a series, although I could be wrong, but it's a special edition book, and on Amazon, it's $19.99 here. I looked it up on Amazon, and I don't know if it was a special edition or not, but it was $18 on Amazon, so I was like, I may as well pay $2 and just get the special edition, because I'm not sure if it was, like I said, I'm not sure if the Amazon one was a special edition. And then I ended up getting this one, and oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So, as you all know, one of my favorite books is Say You Swear by Megan Brandy, and I started reading the second one, but I just didn't hit as good as the first one. Whenever the first book is like so good in the series, it kind of like, you know, I don't know, it doesn't like ruin the rest of the books, but they just don't meet up to the standards. So I kind of stopped reading Promise Me Not, but I think I want to pick it back up again and try and read it again. So I got Trust Me Always, and look at this. That is actually gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. And look, you're joking. Like, you're actually joking right now. So I am super excited. I've actually been seeing this all over TikTok, and I feel like a lot of people really like this one. This one is about Brady, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's about Brady, and I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm reading back really quick. And it's also fake dating. I love the fake dating trope, but I'm so excited. And like, it like feels cool too. Like, the cover's like smooth, almost like it's like that soft, like whatever, I don't know. But anyways, I'm so excited to read that book. And so I used to, not used to, but like, this was like a few years ago when like they only did like sprayed edges for special editions, and you had to pay like extra, you know, for them. And so I would like buy like the sprayed edge books and stuff, and now you like go into like the bookstore, and like all of the books are like sprayed edges, like almost all of them are like sprayed edges and stuff, and like they're like the same price and stuff, so everyone's doing them now. So yeah, I'm super happy about that. But that's the prettiest like sprayed edges I've ever seen, with the fireworks and like the hearts on it. It's so pretty. But I'm so excited for the books that I got, and I only spent $30, which I don't think that's bad for those 2 books. And Trust Me Always like just came out, so but yeah, I'm super happy with that. And then I did order Billy Summers off Amazon, so it'll be here in 2 days. So I'm super excited to read that, because I've been wanting to read that forever. And I know it's like not like John Wick or whatever, obviously, because it's about like a Marine hitman or whatever, who's like on like a mission or something. I think it's like his last mission. And obviously, like, if you've seen the John Wick movies, like, John Wick goes back in because of like what happened in the first movie. If you watched it, you know. Yeah, I cried. But anyways, I love John Wick. Like, my husband and I, we literally watch those movies, like, watch all 4 of them, like, once every 3 months or something, sometimes more. We're actually watching them next weekend again, because I got to rewatch them and stuff, so, yeah, so I really like those movies. But I just like stuff like that. Like, I like war movies and stuff, and we watched American Sniper, and I cried in that movie, but I always say I don't like those movies, but I end up really loving them. So I'm super excited to read this book. Obviously, I know it's not like John Wick and stuff, but it's like a Marine guy that comes back like as a hitman or whatever, or maybe he was a hitman before. But anyways, like I said, he's like on his last mission. And I've never read a book like that, and I've also never read Stephen King books because I'm not like super big into like horror books and stuff because I get scared. Like, of course I watch Halloween movies, but like, I'm sure if I watched Monster House today, I would be terrified. So anyways, I'm really excited to try and read that book. Maybe reading something like different like that will like also help me with like my comfort zone and not my comfort. What the hell am I talking about? Reading a book like that will help me get out of my slump and stuff. So I'm super excited for that. And then yeah, and I think I might. I need to read. Do I need to read Promise Me Not before I read Trust Me Always? Cause like, what's her brother's name? I'm trying to think. I can't think of her brother's name. I think it starts with a C. I could be wrong. No, I'm thinking of Chase. Ugh, I hate Chase. But anyways, what's Ari's brother's name? I literally can't think. But his book. So isn't it like the pregnancy trope too? I have no idea. But anyways, so maybe I'll see if it's on Kindle Unlimited, and like I'll try and like maybe skim read a little bit of it and see if it gets good and stuff. But I really just want to read this book. I'm so excited because I really like Brady, and from what I'm seeing on TikTok, like I don't want it to get spoiled for me, so I like really need to hurry up and read it. And it's just so pretty. So I don't know. I also need to finish Mile High too in the Windy City series. I have so many books to read, and I just can't read any of them. I've read one book this month, and it was that book on my Kindle, like on Kindle Unlimited, the What Are the Odds book, and like it was okay. Like it was good, cause like I love like those little like 300-page books, like the hockey romance or like the college romance books. Like I don't know why I like them so much, but like they're just like easy reads and stuff, you know. But I also want to read Every Summer After, but I cannot find that book anywhere for the life of me. I don't necessarily want to read Every Summer After, but I really want to read One Golden Summer, but I know you have to read Every Summer After before One Golden Summer. And I don't know if I have to read the other 2 books in between, like the Meet Me at the Lake and the other book that was there, whatever that was called. But I've just been seeing like a lot of good things about One Golden Summer too. Like I think it's like the brother Charlie or whatever. And yeah, and also, oh my gosh, The Summer I Turned Pretty comes out in 2 days. I'm so excited. I'm a little upset that it's like getting released once a week. But that'll help my sanity because I know for a fact, like if it was getting released in one day, I would sit on the couch and binge watch it all day, which is not healthy. But I mean, I do that with like The Big Bang Theory. So yeah, I'm super excited. And I also think the NHL schedule is getting released on the 16th too. So the 16th is going to be a great day. But yeah, so I am on my way home now. Oh yeah, I still have my Dunkin'. I forgot to bring my Dunkin' inside. Why did I forget? I contemplated. I actually sat here for like 2 minutes and I was like, do I bring my Dunkin' inside or no? Because I hate sitting on the shelves and having the shelves get wet and stuff. So I didn't bring it inside, but it's like melting now. It's still good. I honestly was not expecting to be in there for that long. I was in there for like 30-40 minutes, and I only walked out with 2 books. But I really wanted to get that Destructively Mine book that just came out like in April by Kristen Becker Ritchie, like I was saying. And it said that it was there, and I could not find it for the life of me. And it was actually really busy for being a Monday. For being like a Monday. Okay, I'll go. Oh my god, I'm getting anxiety. There's the lane like merges. Oh, you guys want to wait?
speeding up next to me.
And so I started slowing down, and then he slowed down, and I hate when that happens. But anyways, I hate driving in general. But I'm on my way home now, and I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, there was a lot of people in Barnes & Noble for it being a Monday afternoon at like 1 p.m. But I mean, I guess if I'm off work, then other people will be off work. But yeah, so I'm gonna go home and clean up a little bit, and then try and pick a book to read. So I'm super excited. I might just read another book on my Kindle or something. Maybe I'll try and listen to an audiobook. I know that Billy Summers is on Spotify, so maybe I'll try listening to that, or I could start Trust Me Always. But I need to see if I need to read Promise Me Not before Trust Me Always, like if it like connects. Because I don't even know if Promise Me Not like picks back up after Say You Swear. I really don't think so, because there wasn't like, it was like, I don't even know. I think there's an ending to Say You Swear. There's obviously an ending, but I'm pretty sure it was just like about Noah and Ari. Like, I don't think it's set up for another book, but it's been a little bit since I've read that book. But anyways, I need to put my sunglasses on. Well, I'm gonna get home and try and get home safely. There's actually a lot of cars out, so yeah. I'll see you guys.